Hey guys, welcome back. So I am sorry that it has been so long since I uploaded. Like I said, I had been planning on filming, shopping on Monday and filming that for you guys and hopefully having it up on Tuesdays for you. But issues at CVS that I wanted to talk to you guys about, I needed to call them, which I did call them yesterday to see what was going on with the extra bucks or extra buck that didn't print and some that weren't scanned. So I will get into all that in just a second, but I did want to just let you guys know again that I'm sorry that it is up so late, but I did want to share some of these deals with you because they are very, very, very good. A lot of money makers this week. This whole trip for me was a huge money maker, and I did want to talk to you guys about that. So let's go ahead and jump in and show you everything that I got. Now, I do want to say first of all that I'm not going to be showing all the receipts just because I ended up doing, and you're going to laugh when you hear this, I had to do 6 different transactions between 2 stores. I had an awful experience at the second store this time that I wanted to tell you guys about. So for time's sake, I'm only going to show the one receipt where I had the issues just to keep this video as short as possible. So let's go ahead and jump in and show you these deals. Alright guys, so the first transaction that I did, big money maker here, was the 3 L'Oreal. So L'Oreal is either buy 2 get 4 or buy 3 and get an $8 extra buck. Obviously the best deal is to buy 3. You want to go ahead and pick up 3 of them. Now I did notice the price on these changed. They used to be like $5.29 at my store, now they're $4.99 again. So 3 of them at $4.99 is $14.97. We have $4 off 2 coupon in the 1/6 Retail Me or Not. You want to use one of those. And you also want to use the $1.50 off one in the same insert. Again, that was 4 off 2 and $1.50 off 1. We did have that $2 instant coupon that printed last week. If you still have that, definitely use that here. And I got a 4 off of 15 L'Oreal hair care CRT, and it did work with this transaction. That brought it down to just $3.47 for all 3, but you get back that $8 extra buck, making it a $4.53 money maker. So really good deal there. Okay, now the second transaction that I did was on the 2 Crest toothpaste and the 2 Oral-B toothbrushes. Now the toothpaste is buy 1 get a $2 extra buck, and there is a limit of 2. And the toothbrushes were buy 1 get $3 extra buck, and that's also a limit of 2. So what I did was picked up 2 of the toothpaste, again $3 each, which makes them $6 for both. I also again picked up 2 of the toothbrushes there. They were $4.99 at my store. So $9.98 for both of those. So my total came to $15.98. We do have $1 on the CVS app for the toothpaste and $1 for the toothbrushes, so $2 off there. And then I had a 4 off of 14 like Crest Scope CRT, so I did use that. And I also had a 2 off of 2 CRT for the toothbrushes. So that brought my total down to $7.98. But for buying all of these, of course, I did get back the $4 extra buck for the toothpaste and a $6 extra buck for the toothbrushes. So $10 in total, which made this a $2.02 moneymaker. So fantastic deal there. So those first 2 transactions that I just showed you were done at the first store that I went to. Fantastic deals, and I didn't have any issues whatsoever with any of the coupons or anything like that. They're always very accommodating and help me if I have any issues. So everything went through fine, no problems. Now I did go to the second store to pick up the Physicians Formula. This is the second transaction here. The 2 Physicians Formula eyeliners. I did the Garnier, and I tried to do the CoverGirl deal, which I'll tell you about in just a second. So the 2 Physicians Formula eyeliners there, of course, they are usually $5.99. Their Physicians Formula is buy 2 get 10, and the Garnier was buy 2 get 5. So I picked up 2 of the eyeliners. Supposed to be $5.99, but these guys rang up for $2.99 at my store. So I don't know if that's happened to you guys. I did scan them beforehand, and it was showing that they rang up clearance price as $2.99, even though they weren't tagged. So again, buy 2 get 5. I assumed it would still print, but the extra buck for this did not print. So I did call CVS, and they did issue me a $10 extra buck, no problem. So just this alone by itself, because these were a clearance price, is already a huge moneymaker. I believe it's like a $4 moneymaker. So $4.02 to be exact. So very good deal with that. Even though the extra buck didn't print, they did already issue me that $10 extra buck back, even though these were on a sale price. So that was a fantastic deal. The Garnier here, the micellar wipes are $7.29, and the moisturizer is $8.99. So for that transaction, again, really good deal. I had no issues with the coupons or anything like that. So total for that transaction here, well, again, it is a total for all of this, but this one would have been $6.28 for both. We have a $2 coupon for the cleansing wipes in the 1/6 Retail Me Not, and we also have a $3 coupon for the moisturizer, which brought it down to $11.28. And I did have a $2 CRT for the Garnier Micellar, Skin Active Micellar, I think is what it was for. So that took $2 off. And I had a $3 CRT that should have printed for everyone. I believe it was $3 off select, like L'Oreal, Garnier, something like that. So that came off as well, which brought it down to $6.28. And I did get back that $5 extra buck, which made it $1.28 out of pocket, or 64 cents each. Now, because I did these together, it was a fantastic deal. It came to $12.26. But I got back the 10 for the Physicians Formula and 5 for the Garnier, so it ended up being a $2.74 moneymaker for all of this, so that was a really good deal. I also wanted to mention about the CoverGirl deal. Now, I did try to do it with this deal and use a 2 off of 12, and the coupon would not go through. So for the CoverGirl, I did buy 2 of them. I believe, I'm not even sure, I think it's buy 2 get 6. So I bought 2 of the eye pencils. This was supposed to be a free and a 2-cent moneymaker for me, but the $2 coupons from the insert would not go through. And the cashier was super rude about it. So I was trying to do this transaction, and she was working on it for a while, and she's like, oh, the coupon won't go through. So she tried to enter it and it wouldn't go through. So she voided it and then tried to put it back on, and then it kicked both of them out. So I don't know what was going on with that, and she was just getting super duper rude about it, and was like, oh, we're just gonna have to void it again. And then she tried to put it in again, and I was like, I know what, I don't even want it, don't worry about it. And so we just did this transaction, and then the computer was being weird again. So usually what I'll do is, after all of the coupons come off and I get my total, I will have them tell me what the total is before tax, so I can pay with the extra bucks. So when I gave her the extra bucks to pay for it, they didn't want to take the extra bucks. So she was getting super frustrated, and she was like beating on the screen. She was like, ugh, it's not taking it, so I'm going to have to void it again. And she was yelling at this point, guys. She was yelling. And there was like 15 people in line behind me. They had, I think, maybe 2 other registers open as well, though. But she was yelling. She's, oh my God, I'm going to have to void this again and do it again. You're going to have to give me all of the coupons at one time. She was super loud, and she was really embarrassing. I felt so awful standing there with all of these people waiting, and she was making a fool of herself, guys. It was so embarrassing. So at that point, I was so frustrated, and this was only the first transaction I was trying to do. And she just made me feel so awful standing there trying to give her these coupons. I've had no issues doing this before, guys, but this woman always gives me so many issues. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to either not go to this store at all anymore, which sucks because I like this store better because it's bigger and it has more stuff. But if she's going to be like that, I'm not going to that store anymore. Or I've noticed she's mostly just there in the evenings, which is typically when I go. Maybe I'm just going to try to go in the morning and see if I can do that and she not be there, because that was the worst experience I have ever had there. So embarrassing. And let me go ahead and show you the receipt for that transaction so you can see what happened. So here you can see the Physicians Formula eyeliner. Now it does show here that they rang up. I don't understand. It does say $5.99 there, but then it says the coupon savings. So I don't know why that shows up like that. But when I looked at the screen, it did show up of them ringing up $2.99 and the Garnier there. So again, no issue. You can see coupons. And here's another issue that I had, which is what I wanted to show you guys. Like I said, sorry for the shadow there. You can't really see it, can you? It came to $12.26. So I gave her the 10, and I also gave her two $1 extra bucks to make it $12. Now, apparently, she didn't even scan them. So she scanned the 10, but she didn't scan the two $1 extra bucks. So I was really frustrated about that. I don't know if she did it just to spot me or something. I don't know what was going on there, but she didn't scan it. So I did call CVS about it, and they were able to issue me the $1, because one of them was a quarterly reward, so they were able to issue me that back. But the other $1, they said, I believe it was for the Thermacare that I bought last week or a couple weeks ago or whenever I got it. They said they can't issue me that because it was something that I bought, and then they issued me the extra buck, so they couldn't issue it to me. But she did give me the sequence number, so she said that I could give that sequence number to the cashier. They could enter it and it would still come off like $1. So hopefully that will work. I will try that out. But I did want to show you that, guys. She didn't even scan the $2 coupons, and she didn't give them back. So she took them and didn't even scan them. So I was super frustrated about that, but I did end up getting it back. So I did have to pay a little bit out of pocket. Didn't notice it because I was super frustrated with her anyway. And then this is the receipt that the $10 extra buck didn't print, but I did get it back as well, so no big deal there. Okay, so this is the fourth transaction that I did after that debacle, and it was still with the same woman. I just went ahead and wanted to go ahead and buy the clearance items that I got. So at CVS, the clearance is at 90%. And when I went, my store was almost completely wiped out. So last week when I went, it was at 70, and there were so many things that I saw that I wanted to grab, but I wanted to hold out for 90% because I was like, it'll be worth it if I just held out and grabbed it then. So when I went, everything that I wanted was gone. They had hardly anything at all left. I was able to find these box of 40 Christmas cards, which is a really good deal. So normally they're $14.99. With a 90% off, they came to $1.49 for 40 cards. So fantastic deal there. I grabbed those, and these masks were really cute. So normally these guys are $3.99. So 90% off would make them 39 cents. So for all 7 items in this transaction, it came to $3.83, which is a fantastic deal. Now, this would have costed, of course, $38.93 if it was all full price. So I saved $35.10. So really good deal with this transaction. So of course, at this point, I would have just went to a different cashier and got back in line, but there was, like I said, guys, this store is so busy, and there was like 15 people behind me, and I didn't want to get out of line, go all the way to the back just to get to a different cashier. So I just stuck it out, and I was going to do these last true transactions. This is the Tresemme deal here, and I was going to do the razor deal together, but just because there were so many issues, I just went ahead and split them up, which of course probably made her even more mad, but you know, whatever, it's not about her. So the next transaction that I did was just on the Tresemme deal here, and they're buy 3, get a $5 extra buck, and they're also buy 1, get 1 half off. Now, they did go up in price at my store because these used to be $6.19, so when I figured it out, it was supposed to be a moneymaker, but when I got to store, I noticed they're actually $6.59 now. So again, a little bit different, but I ended up paying a little bit out of pocket because they were not at the lower price. So again, buy 1, get 1, I picked up 4 of them. 2 of them are going to be at $6.59, which brought it to $13.18, and then 2 of them are going to be at $3.29, which brings it to $6.58. So for all 4 of them, it was $19.76. We have 2 of the 5 off 2 coupons in the 1/6 Retail Me Not. I used those, and I also had a 4 off 18 CRT. That brought my total down to $5.76, but again, for buying 3, I did get back that $5 extra buck, making it just 76 cents out of pocket, or 19 cents each. That is a really good deal, and these do count towards beauty as well, so I was fine with paying that. And with the last transaction here, the Hydro Silk razors are buy 1, get 4, and these CVS brand razors are buy 1, get 4 as well. So the Hydro was on sale for $9.99. The CVS brand was on sale for $4.99. Total came to $14.98 for both. We do have a $4 off one coupon for the Hydro Razor on the CVS app, so you want to send that to your card. And I also had a $3 off Schick CRT that I used with this deal, and it did go through fine. So the total came to $7.98. And for buying both, I did get back a $8 extra buck, which was supposed to make this a 2-cent moneymaker. However, I did not have a $7 extra buck to roll, so I used the $8 extra buck that I got back for the L'Oreal, and I just lost the 2 cents. Not a big deal, so it just made this completely free. So really good deal there. Now for all 24 items in all of these transactions, it ended up being completely free. I did hit beauty once, and I was 67 cents away from hitting it again. So I should have probably picked up 2 more of the masks, but not a big deal. So I did get back a $3 beauty buck. Everything came to be a $7.70 moneymaker, guys. So fantastic deal. Everything was a moneymaker except for the, of course, the clearance and the, of course, if you did this deal by itself, it wouldn't have been a moneymaker, and this deal wouldn't have been a moneymaker. But everything else for me was a moneymaker, and in total, it was a moneymaker for all of this. So $7.70 moneymaker. I'm super happy with it, even though we had a horrible time at the second store at CVS. It was still a great trip, and I'm so happy to be able to share these deals with you guys. Hopefully, if you wanted to grab some of these, you definitely still could. So really good deal, and I will have the breakdown up for you guys either tonight, I'll link it in this video if I have it up, or tomorrow. So really good deal, guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and comment if you have any questions, or if you've experienced anything like this at your store with CVS. Super embarrassing again, but I will try to avoid her at all costs next time. Anyways, again, like I said, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. Hit that notification bell so you're notified when I upload, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye, guys.